Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I was just having a little bit of a struggle trying to get my camera angle cooperating just right and getting the best angle. I moved around my craft table quite a bit, and so it changed up the camera angle just a little bit, and so I was having to fight with it just a little bit, but I was just wanting to get it to where I could have not just the best camera angle, but also uh, optimize the best lighting too. So we shall see how this goes. Alright, now I did some pre-work on this because I had a vision. Hopefully it'll work, but obviously you see here I wanted to use the BeetleJuice book again. Only for my weekly this time instead of just the monthly. And that's going to be for next week. And I'm going to have to tape this is actually laying on some white poster board because I wanted it to be as bright and light as possible, and where I've moved it around so much the tape doesn't work so well laying it down, but we'll see what we can get working here. So as you can tell, I preemptively, before I even started, I laid down some of this green glitter sticker paper. Not very great, but I did write it or go ahead and put it down just so that way I wouldn't be taking up so much of the time on the video. And what I used was this glitter paper. Uh, it's adhesive, it's like sticker, and I got it from Dollar Tree, actually like last year I think. I might have got two different packs with two different colors in it, or it might have been all in one pack, but I'm down to just a little bit of green left, this purple and orange. And so that is what I used to put down here on the pages, because what I was thinking about doing, and you'll see what I'm going to do here in a minute, I'll use some of that too, but because I have so many of them, I have these green foiled beetles, and so I have an idea for them, but I was like, I want to do something else, and I remembered this paper, so I went ahead and laid it down ahead of time because it takes a lot to it. You gotta get measurements, and there was some mishaps and stuff like that, so I went ahead and done it ahead of time before I even started rolling. So that is where my mind is going, and of course this is going to be for the week of Halloween, which is coming up. And we got a couple of things going on, with a couple of appointments, but mostly just some appointments that I want to write down, and also Halloween activities. Sorry, I'm trying to do too much at once. Now this down here didn't do great, but maybe I can put a sticker down there or something to cover that up. Alright, so since I covered up my dates and days, I've got picked out here what I want to use. So I'm not sure how the stickers will lay just because of this glitter paper, but I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to start off by laying the days of the week down first. And I didn't go ahead and do this ahead of time just because I knew this wouldn't take as long. And I wanted to show some of the process. It's hard to believe that next week is the last week of October. And I'm getting all these out, the days of the week and the dates from this Paper Studio Numbers and Days sticker book. And I'm just going to use these little dot ones just because I didn't want gold foil or anything like that, just because I'll be using green. And I don't even know if these will stick to the glitter, but if not, then I can write over it with like a Sharpie or something. But I just thought that the adhesive paper would be a cool effect to it. All right, so that takes care of all that. The first thing I'm going to do is put down I have going down crooked. Okay, so I have an appointment that day. Kiddo has an appointment that day. And before I forget, I'm going to put most everybody's going to know that, you know, that is Halloween, but it's nice to put it down. Okay, my husband had a doctor's appointment moved to that day. He was originally scheduled for that day off, or that day, and he took it off to do his doctor's appointment. So then he's out for the rest of the week. I'm just gonna put a couple of extra boxes down just to kind of balance things out a little bit, but that was everything that I'm aware of that we have. I'm just going to put this box, bring it down just a little bit, and it will cover up um, on that wrinkled up all kinds of way. Okay, good enough. All right, so I'm going to kind of be done there. I can always go back in and um, write in if I need to, because I want to go in and do what I was wanting to do with these, and then I'll go back in a minute. I'm gonna try to just finish out this page. Just one more left. All right. So that finishes out that page of beetles, and I got the effect that I was going for, and I'm so happy with it. It looks really cool. All right, so next I'm going to go, because there was page, sorry, I think it was another one of those, but I think it was, let's see, I want to use those, but I also thought, it's mostly green, but all right. So now I'm just going to put I want to put Lydia down too, just because where in the original, and of course the second one too, um, he tries to get Lydia to marry him, which is hilarious. So I figure it would work putting her into. And I know this is a lot of foil, but why not? I think I'm going to put these. I'll just put, oh, okay, so that one already happened. So our downtown. Let's see. Let's see if there's smaller boxes. Actually, let me go back to these circles. So there's one there. It's the day after Halloween, but I think it's because, for one, it's being hosted by a car show, and two is um, uh, the car show is usually held downtown, and that's where they're doing our downtown trick-or-treating at. So our local food city is doing one here. $68. My husband has doctor's appointment that day, but if he told me the time, I didn't write it down, which is unusual. So makes me think that he didn't tell me. Okay, I think I just put a box there, but nothing's actually going on there. I have a follow-up appointment with my eye doctor there. She had tried me on some special drops because I deal with really severe chronic dry eyes. And I tried this new drop that was on the market, very expensive. I will assure you that just because something's more expensive doesn't mean it always works great. Um, I was on it for 3 weeks, and every time I had to take it twice a day for, I was supposed to do it all the way up until next week. I'm not doing that. Um, but I was supposed to do it up until my follow-up, and every time I put them in, they burn so bad. And it doesn't even help with um, with the dry eyes. At least nothing that I can tell. So yeah. So I just stopped doing it because I'm like, why would I torture myself um, with something that's not even helping? So, okay. And then, so it starts at 3:30 and it usually gets slammed. Like, it- they line up so much. So many kids shows up for it. But her doing online school, it actually kind of helps in her favor. We'll be able to get her ready and get down there and get a good spot before the line starts getting really bad. All right. So as far as like stickers, by the time I didn't really have to do a whole lot because I wanted the Beatles to kind of be the focal point, and I think that worked very well. Uh, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. I loved that I thought of the green sticker paper, even though I had uh, some little mishap with it here. I like what it added to it, uh, putting the days of the week with that black, and I like the font. Um, I just like everything how it turned out. Very happy with it. Still has some writing space if I need it, and yeah, I got to use my favorite sticker book. I love BeetleJuice. I've loved it ever since I was a kid, and now I get to watch it with mine. So that's pretty cool. But if you liked how this turned out, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't yet and you would like to, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.